Good afternoon. Just on a roof. It's afternoon because we couldn't come here this morning. It was too cold. We've been doing a moisture mapping survey, and obviously with the frost on the roof we've had to wait until the afternoon until the roof has dried off a bit. So I just thought I'd show you a bit about what we do with the moisture mapping survey. There's been a previous survey on this done by a building surveyor. So our survey is non-invasive. They've done core samples. They found that it's a wood wool slab with a 40mm polyurethane insulation, and then felt system over the top, which is aged. A lot of the mineral surfaces come off it. I'll spin you around and show you what we can see. So as you can see, it's an aged felt system, gutter running down the middle of the roof. There are still some patches of ice and frost on the roof, which obviously we can't map. We've calibrated the moisture mapping machine. I'll just give you a quick spin around the roof. So we know that this area over here is reading dry. So this is where we calibrate the machine up here. We take it as an assumed dry area, and then we take a relative reading from that point. Most of the roof is dry, but I'll just show you these areas of detail around here. So this is where we get in the high levels of moisture. So there was just these areas here, and then as we get further away from there, there you go, the levels tend to come down. It was the same again with these areas of detail. There you go, so we're getting some higher readings there. So we're obviously assuming that those laps around those areas of detail, let me turn that off. Assuming that those areas of laps around the details there, there's some weak laps there, so that's where the moisture has got in. With that onto our grid there, and we'll get back to the office. And we'll do that as a red, amber, green kind of layout. It's a wood wool slab, as we said, so the building surveyor then can make a decision of whether you want to retain that, maybe do some more core samples, see what the condition of that wood wool slab is like underneath, and whether they need to replace it or whether they can overlay it. That decision is theirs. Okay, well, I'll see you on the next one.